So this problem we need to construct 90% and 95% confidence interval for population proportion. We'll use the proportion stat because it's for proportion. And you need to put the number of successes. Proportion stat when you need to put the level of confidence 90%, and in the sample how many successes, which is 390, and how many observations, which is 608. Okay, so put this in proportion stat. You choose the level of confidence 99, and then you can get the answer. Okay, so if you use proportion stat, one sample, and then some with summary, and enter the 390 for number of successes, 608 for how many observations, and choose 90% level of confidence, then you can get the answer, which means we're 90% confident that the true proportion of people who have gone to the dentist, it's between 0.609 to 0.673. And you can use the same way to find the 95% confidence interval for the proportion, and the 95% should be wider than 90%. So if it's the higher the level of confidence, then the bigger the margin of error. So this problem just shows how to use a sample proportion to estimate the population proportion. Here the population means all males age 18 to 64, and then the sample is 608 selected male between 18 to 64. Okay, this one is the construct a confidence interval for the mean. Well, assume the population has normal distribution, and since we only know the sample standard deviation, which is 3.8, so don't know the population standard deviation, so use t. So it should be t stat one sample with summary, and you just need to write the mean, which is 22.4 years, and standard deviation, it's 3.8, and then 99%. Okay, you also need the sample size, which is 19, and then the answer is A, 19.9 to 24.9. So we're 99% confident that the true population mean is between 90.9 years and 24.9 years. Okay, the type 1, type 2 error, we have to figure out the HO, first. This one, HO, because this says percentage is equal to 88%, so this is my HO, and HA, it's P, it's not equal to 88%. And the claim is actually HO. So type 1, it's reject HO when HO is true. So that means you think reject null hypothesis, so either A or D, which means you think the percentage is not equal to 88%. So you reject the null hypothesis that the percentage of the adults who have a job is equal to 88% when it's actually false. Yeah, that's the answer. So just which O is true. When HO is actually true, the D is the right answer. You reject the HO when it's true. Okay, type 2, it's fail to reject. Oops, fail to reject HO when HO is false. Okay, so you fail to reject HO. Fail to reject null hypothesis that the percentage of adults who have a job is equal to 80% when it's actually false. So the answer should be D. Okay, this problem, we have to first figure out the hypothesis, and that's from the question. So let's read the question. So the claim that the mean time it to quit smoking, it's 14 years. So HO, that's HO, it's about mean 14, and then HA will be two-tailed, means not equal to 14, and this is my claim. So that should be F. And then since we know the population standard deviation, okay, so you will use Z-stat. You will open the open data in StatCrunch, but since this app I'm recording cannot let me open data in StatCrunch, so you open that and then use Z-stat with one sample and with data, because if you open data you can use with data. Now make sure you have to enter the standard deviation. So if you use with data, make sure you put standard deviation. There's a box, standard deviation. Under that is a box, make sure you put 6.7, and then put hypothesis HO, HA, and then compute. You should get the right p-value and you can make conclusion. Okay, well, as when you perform the hypothesis test, you get the p-value. Since I couldn't show the StatCrunch, and when I open StatCrunch in another computer, it gave me a different data, like different numbers. So I'll just use that answer to explain this problem. Okay, so the probability, the p-value I got here from a similar problem is less than 0.07. So I'll say reject HO since p-value is less than alpha, and then the claim is HO, which means there is no, so there is enough evidence to reject the claim, because the claim is HO. So if you reject the HO, you reject the claim. They're the same thing. Okay, this problem, same thing. Let's write the hypothesis first. The claim is the mean speed is greater than 35. So that should be HA because it does not contain the equal sign. So HO should be less than or equal to, and that will be C. Okay, and then we can choose the test. Since we don't know sigma, we'll use the t-test. Okay, now we'll use the test. So this will be t-test. Since we don't know the population standard deviation, so sigma is unknown. What we know here is the S. So use one sample with data, with summary, because you have the summarized data. And then you can put the mean, it's 39, standard deviation, it's 4.6, sample size, it's 15, and then put the hypothesis, and then click compute. You can get a p-value and the test statistic. Okay, so you can get t is 3.37 and the p-value is 0.002. Since alpha is 0.10, so we'll reject null hypothesis. P-value is less than alpha. And then the claim is HA. So if you reject HO, that means you will support the claim. So we'll say there is enough evidence to support the claim. There's sufficient evidence to support the claim. Oh, sorry, it's claim it's greater than, so the answer is D. Okay, this problem, same thing. We'll first look at the claim. Here, the claim, it's the mean it's fewer than 32, so that should be less than, but then the HO should be greater than or equal to. And then we'll use the T-stat because we don't know the population standard deviation. So still one sample, and there'll be with data. And then you can put the hypothesis and then click compute. You can get the answer. This problem, it's proportion problem. You can see the percentage here, and then if you go through the problem, you'll find this is yes or no question. So it's proportion problem. Less than, so this is my HA. My HO should be the opposite, greater than or equal to. And you can use proportion stat. And it's one sample with data, sorry, with summary. And the successes is, you figure out, use 250 times 0.172, that's successes. And then observation is 250, that's observations. So that's successes. Okay, and then put everything in StatCrunch. Okay, so if you, oh, I forgot to put 0.24 here, that's the hypothesis, because the claim says, okay, oops. The claim says, well, less than 24% of adults are smokers. So we'll put 0.24 here, and this is my test statistic, and the p-value it's 0.0059. So based on the p-value, we'll reject the null hypothesis, and that means there is enough to support the claim, because my claim it's HA. So if you reject HO, that means you will support the HA. That's how we go solve this problem.